Hello everyone and welcome back to Farming Simulator 19. You're watching JCTV playing on the Xbox One console. This is Rogue River Logging, Rags to Riches, episode number 4. Thanks for tuning in, folks. I certainly do appreciate you stopping by. I hope you're having a fantastical day. All right, what have we got on the list for today? Let's hop in the truck and have a look at our map. If you remember from last episode, we started chopping down some trees along this shoreline here, right outside the sawmill. So right up around here, we started chopping down some trees. I want to maybe tackle the rest of the shoreline and get a clear view of the picturesque lake, but all those pesky trees are in the way, so we're going to have to cut those down. So that's what I want to do. So I think we are going to just go back to the pickup truck here. We're going to drive back to the sawmill and we're going to start things going. But before we get things going, take a quick second for me there, folks, and see that subscribe button in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Why don't you click that for me? That would be greatly appreciated. And then when you're done that, like and share this video. Ring that notification bell so you can be alerted every time we upload content. You don't want to miss anything. Then when you're done that, check out the featured channeled section of my YouTube channel. You'll see 3 very good farming simulator YouTubers there, Mr. Carl Johnson Gaming, Crazy Simulator, and Mr. Deuce MS. Go and subscribe to those 3 gentlemen there. You don't want to miss anything coming out of those folks' channels. All right, and then lastly but not least, before we make it to the sawmill here, come and follow us on all of our social media platforms. We've got Twitter, Facebook, Discord, Patreon. There's even a small PayPal link there if you feel so inclined to send me a donation. All donations are obviously not expected by any means, but are greatly appreciated. So if you want to do that, then feel free. All right, that's out of the way. Let's look. Okay, so we've got our John Deere. I don't even know what to call this truck. It's like a truck with a crane. Can we call it a train or a cruck? I don't even know. It's a truck with a mechanical arm. Let's call it Robo Deer. We're going to hop into Robo Deer and we're just going to move into position. And we're still manually chopping down trees because we can't afford any type of feller equipment, or maybe I'm just too chicken to drive it because I haven't driven a feller before, and this is my first time logging, and I don't really want to embarrass myself. But let's just get this done over here. Yeah, so we're going to take down this entire tree line all the way down to the very end, one tree at a time, and then I think we're going to start working our way around the back of the shop. So I think that's what we're going to do. And then what we're going to do after that is make our way up and over those hills all the way back to the cabin. And hopefully we'll have amassed enough money to buy another piece of property or more equipment, whatever comes first. But I don't see us running out of room that quickly. So yeah, we've got a lot of trees to cut down. And this is probably going to get a little bit boring. Why don't we do this? We haven't done this in a long time, folks. Why don't we turn on some music, and then we'll chop trees to the music, and we'll catch up with you after the first truck is ready to go to the sawmill. Hang tight. All right, well, that certainly was fun. That takes me back to the olden days of time-lapse videos. We've got our first robo truck. Robo truck. We've got our first robo truck filled with logs. You can see it's not pretty at all. I'm still learning, folks. They are just strewn about in there, but the tension belts are doing their job. Let's drive on over to the sawmill at a whopping 9 miles an hour, and we'll offload this, and then we'll continue on cutting down the shoreline until we can see the lake. You can see we've got a clear view all the way up here. That's about the edge of our property line up there at those trees there. Maybe we can get a few more from up there, but we've got a lot back here to cut down, so I think we're going to stick over in this area. All right, let's run over to the shop real quick. We will sell the logs just like that. And just like that, $11,000. All right, back at it we go. We're going to fill up another truck, and we'll check back with you in a little bit. Enjoy the music, folks. All right, I hope you enjoyed that. We didn't have to sit through all of that that shameful chopping down by hand and picking up with my lackluster logging skills, but hey, I'm getting better, so that's okay with me. This is going to be the second truck that's going into the sawmill, and I think we're going to call it a day after this because I am dead tired from cutting down all of these trees and driving at 9 miles an hour. Wow. Look at that log sticking out the back of that thing. We didn't even chop that one in half. We just put it on there whole, but it fit, so it's all good. Now you are going to notice that we're back down to 23,000. We chopped down a tree and it landed on the road, and we didn't own the road, so it wouldn't let us chop it in half, so I had to buy the roads. The roads were $11,000, so that completely erases the first load of wood that we sold. But here we go. There's another load there for 12,000, so we're back up to 36,000. So little did I know that when a tree falls on the road and you don't own the road, you can't touch the tree. That kind of sucks because I cut it down, but I digress. We had to buy the roads, so that won't happen again until we move into another section that doesn't have any roads, or I have to purchase roads. Either way. All right, well, that is going to wrap up this episode, folks. I'd just like to thank you all for tuning in. You're watching Farming Simulator 19, played on the Xbox One console. This is JCTV. You've watched, what's it called? Rogue River. Stranded in Rogue River, Rags to Riches, episode number 4. Don't forget, folks, to hit that subscribe button for me, like and share this video, and ring that notification bell so you can be alerted every time we upload new content. You don't want to miss anything. For now, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and this is JCTV saying, see you later.